Hi everyone and welcome to Control Alt Craft, Rose with you, and today I'm recording a YouTube video in a brand new dress that I'm very excited about. Literally the reason why I'm recording this video. Okay, so I wasn't going to record one today, I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I did go shopping this morning and I did find this dress. And can I be honest with you? I'm going to be honest with you, whether I'm allowed to be or not. I still haven't taken the tags off. Is that allowed? Can I record a video in a dress that still has tags on? I don't know if that's allowed. Like, I plan on taking the tags off. I was trying it on as soon as I brought it home, and then I didn't want to take it off to cut the tags off to then put it back on and record the video. I was like, I'll just record in it and then take it off, cut the tags off and hang it up for going out later in the week. So, shoot me, I'm wearing it with tags right now. Probably not very normal, but it's easier for the time being. Anyway, so I had a week's break and I apologize. I wasn't planning to. I was planning on smashing out a whole bunch of these throughout the week because I took a week off Twitch because some stuff was going on at work that I needed to be present for, and I didn't have the mental capacity and energy to deal with that and find time for streaming. So I just went, guys, I'm taking a week off and I'm just gonna pump out a whole bunch of YouTube videos while I'm off, and that didn't happen. It was just so overwhelming that in my spare moments I was exhausted and didn't have the mental capacity for performing, because really that's what it is, right? Like, yeah, I'm being real and authentic with you, I would hope, on the camera, but also like there's an element of I'm sitting here putting on energy and enthusiasm, which sometimes I have and sometimes I don't. And so when I don't have it, it is faking it, and I don't want to do that. So I just don't. So yeah. Anyway, I'm back at it. And we have another one that I made. I made this house a couple of weeks ago for Beau, I think. Oh my gosh, I didn't even check the village's name before I started recording, so that's a big problem. But I was asked to make this own, like, this little picnic area, and so I made like a balcony outside the house that had like a little barbecue area and like a little teepee and a picnic, and then the outside of the house is really pretty, and I just really like this one. It didn't take me as long to build as most others, I think because I made everything one story instead of two, so it's not as sped up as other videos I've made, which means because I didn't have enough content to fill 10 minutes at the normal like 800 times speed. So I think this is down to like 400 or 500 times speed, so that it would sort of make an almost 10-minute long video, because I haven't been doing this in a while, so I probably have a lot to talk about. Or so I thought, and now I feel like I'm running out of things to say. Anyway, so let's see. I've had a really big week at work. I'm still job hunting. I've been to a few interviews over the last week too. Interviews are really draining. I did this one interview, okay? It was an interview where there's 2 rounds, and the first round was like an on-the-phone telephone interview, and I passed. So the second round was a group interview in person. Group interviews suck big time. So but it was like a 2-hour long interview in which we did like different activities. So because I'm, for those of you who are unaware, a counselor, there's like half an hour was like an introduction to the company, and then half an hour was like breaking off into little groups and like being presented a case scenario of a client, and then discussing why we would do what we did, like why would we help them in the way that we think we should help them, kind of thing. And then there was another section where we split off and had to pretend to do a counseling session with a counselor at the organization who pretended to be a client. And then like, it was just horrible. Like, I hated every minute of it. But the thing that I hated most was that in that section I talked about before, where there was like a small group of us split off and we had a case to discuss, there was 3 of us, okay, that were going for the job that were in this. And then there was like an interviewer who was like watching over us and assessing us while we were discussing it. And the three of us sat down and were talking about the case and why we would do what we would do with the client if we were given the opportunity. And this one chick just had it out for me. Like, she just straight up had it out for me. I was like talking, you know, like, oh, I would do this, 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 and this. I would address this. I think this is important. And everything I said, she would like attack me. She'd be like, I don't think that's right. I don't think we should be doing that. I think we should be focusing on this instead. No, I don't think that's the right port of call. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, she didn't do that to the other person. She only did it to me. I was like, what have I ever done to personally offend you? Why can't we're all in this sucky situation together. Do you have to attack me? Like, just chill out, bro. Because the other weird thing was that nothing that I was saying was incorrect. Everything I was saying was correct. Like, by legal obligations and duties of care, the things that I was saying were correct. So I was like, why are you trying to make it out like I'm an idiot when I'm not? And so I had to keep saying things like, oh, I'm sorry, I think you misunderstood me there. Here's what I meant. And like constantly having to correct her because she was taking what I was saying and twisting it. Anyway, it was just horrible. Like, oh, I hate group interviews. I just want to do one interview. Just one interview and give me the job. Why do I have to jump through all your stupid hoops and red tape? I can either do the job or I can't. Why do I have to do this whole multi-month long process only for it to potentially be a waste of my time at the end of it? You know, like, oh, I hate job hunting. I don't envy anyone who has to job hunt, honestly. Anyway, so thank you for listening to me vent about my experience. I've got no more interviews yet. But I have been applying for some jobs, so I'm hoping I'll hear back from some of those soon. We are also entering Christmas period, and a lot of organizations will close for a couple of weeks over Christmas, so they may be hiring now, but actually bothering to look at the applications like early next year. So it could be a bit quiet on the interview front for the next month or so, which is fine. I'm waiting to hear back on a couple of other interviews as well as that one, so we'll see. It is what it is. But yeah, I think we're nearing the end of this build. It was actually such a fun idea and it was so much fun to make. I took a week off of building these as well. Like, I didn't even build any of these for the week that I had off. I just barely touched this DLC in the Animal Crossing. So I'm hoping I'll get back into it now that I have some more time off and I'm feeling a bit more creative. But I also picked up a new game that I'm going to try called Tales of Arise because it won Best RPG in the Game Awards for 2021, and so a friend of mine plays it and he really likes it, and so I was gonna suss it out and see how it goes. So maybe next time I'll be telling you about how much it sucked or how much it rocked. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But here we go. So this is the outside. This is the outside of the house. I really like it. I think it's super cute. I like the inclusion of the butterfly models. I like the inclusion of the little like picnic area at the bottom as well. I just think it's pretty. And of course we have the inside. I really like how this little like wood cabin turned out. I particularly like the backyard. Oh, and I liked what I did because I wanted that backyard grass section, but I couldn't have that and a wooden floor. So I just put wooden rugs over the top instead so I could still have the grass backyard. And I'm really happy with how I used that and how that turned out too. But yeah. There you go. That's it from me, guys. Me and my new dress. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will catch you all next time. Bye.